Hey, I'm David Foltz, and I'm here today to talk a little bit about cook sets for camping, bushcrafting, scouting trips, and going out by yourself for the day, overnights, and I've, after years of bushcrafting and hanging out in the woods, I finally figured out what I like when I want to take a more complete cook set. Sometimes you just want a bag of dehydrated whatever and pour hot water on it, just add water. I do that all the time. It's super handy, it's good. But like if I want to cook, like I want to do more than just make a cup of coffee or have a thermos with me or something like that. If I want to kindly bring my house, a tiny house with me into the woods, I finally got my cook set down to where I've condensed it down to 4 components. And I'm not going to talk about silverware, cutlery, knives, fish mouth spreaders, food, plates, teapots, coffee. I'm just talking about the 4 basic components, which I call the core 4. And I like stainless steel. This is totally subjective. It's just my opinion. But I really like stainless steel. And I think it's bulletproof. But I've got any cook set that I bring to the woods, if I want to like do more than just have a snack on the run or whatever, I want to like do a little cooking, I think I've got to have the core 4 items. And my core 4 items when I'm building a bushcraft cooking kit, I've got to have these 4 things. It's got to condense down to, I got to have at least these 4 things. And I'm trying to get to where I can get these 4 things condensed into a small scout kit. And most people, manufacturers, like the little Boy Scout kit, you've got the Swiss Army officer mess kit, they're really close. You'll get like one of your components, you'll get a cup, you'll get a pot, you'll get maybe a skillet and a pot, but no container. And in some of these kits, you can have 3 of the 4 core, the 4 core being a cup, a container, a vessel, something that you can turn upside down, not a bucket, but a container, something you can carry with you that holds water. So your cup, container, pot, it's a 120 ounce Pathfinder bush pot, and then this is the 10-inch Pathfinder skillet. So here's I want to have a container, cup, pot, pan. Those 4 things. I'd like to get those 4 things condensed into a really small unit. A lot of kits will have all 3 components, but you'll have your container will be your water bottle that you're carrying on your side, or a sling, or a canteen. So you already got your container. Then you can have your other core 4, your skillet, your bush pot, and your cup, your drinking cup. I like to have a cup to drink coffee. And so there's these 4, the core 4 got to be in that small packable kit. The closest I've ever gotten has been, there's a couple of things that are close, but no cigar. Hang on one second. This, it's one thing to have the kit, but it's another thing to have a bag to put it in. I got one more here. I got the little scout kit, which is right here. Scout kit, where are you? Where's that at? Well, where's that at? One of the closest I've found, I'll show it last. It's over here in my Pathfinder bottle bag, and bottle bags are very versatile. I've got a page on Facebook called Fans of Bushcraft Packs, Bags, and Pouches. And I did one series on bottle bags. You can do a lot of stuff with bottle bags other than put bottles in them. But as far as my core four, you know, your cup, container, pot, and pan. Starting with those basics and then just building around that for a small packable kit. I've noticed these things, this is what my nephew and I packed for years in the woods when he was little. We each had one of these, and I might be going back to that. And I heard somebody, Pathfinder might be coming out with these. I don't know, Dave mentioned something about it. But in these kits, they're very handy. You've got a bowl though, that extra bowl. But these kits, you've got wham. You've got a skillet. You got a skillet. You've got a bush pot right there. And it comes with a little cheesy cup, and I replaced the little cup with one of these. I don't like these either, these collapsible cups, but it fits. These things are so close, but no cigar. But you've got a really good skillet in these. A small, almost too small of a bush pot. It's kind of little. And I got salt and pepper in here and a rubber cup, which I will not use. It's all like stainless. And so you got this, which is close to your core four. It's everything but a container. But if you've got that kit and a canteen on your side, you've got a fairly complete cook set. Pathfinder also came out with something else I really like, and this is super compact. This gives you a container and a cup, two of the core four of cooking. You've got your flask. It's an extra large flask. So you throw a little water in that or some other stuff. Then you've got this cup, which is an absolute adequate coffee cup, drinking cup. I want a cup for coffee. And this would be perfect for coffee. So here's my cup. Here's my container. Then all I need was a bush pot and a skillet. And then your this little kit here, you get the addition of a plate. If for some way they could have a container, I don't know. I like to see just everything of the four cores incorporated into a small kit. The closest thing that I've found for my core four, and it contains almost all four things, is my Pathfinder bottle kit. When you get your bottle kit, we'll open it up. Up here, I've just got a 16-ounce tin and a lid for the cup. Stove actually fits in here. I've got fuel in this pouch, so it's a one-stop shop. But this is the most complete, small, packable, four-core components I've found in a kit so far. If you get any ideas or it sparks something, let me know below in the comments. Let's come up with something together. Let's learn together. Let's come up with something. But as soon as you reach in here, it's a tight, kind of a tight fit. But I've got my bush pot, 1 quart bush pot. So in this one belt, bottle bag, here's a bush pot. It's just a 1 quart bush pot. It's pretty big. Then you get the bottom, here's the lid. So in that one bottle bag, you get this. You get a lid for your coffee cup, scrubber, 16-ounce tin. You can put your coffee, tea, whatever in that. You've got your stainless steel alcohol stove. That's a tool within itself. I love these things, especially the deeper ones. Container, bottle. You have water in it. Container. Boom. Cup. Fantastic little drinking cup. Coffee cup. All of it right there. in a bottle bag. And here's a stove. You turn this upside down, put the alcohol stove under. It's also a stick stove. You can use these. These are versatile. You can just use sticks and start a fire. You can also fry a little bit, cook on top of these like a grill. Then at the bottom, it actually fits. It all nests like it was done on purpose. You've got your smallest Pathfinder bush pot. It's a little 1 quart bush pot. Boom. It's got handles, butterfly handles. You got a bell. Got a little got a little friction fit lid, spout. Super handy. This could also double as a cup. Your frying pan can double as a plate. Your pot, you can eat right out of the pot if you're by yourself. And what I had to do in addition to this, I've got my bottle bag. This is all food tins. Bottle bag is a fantastic food tin bag. You can fill this plumb full of 16-ounce tins with all your basics or whatever you want to put in there. But in this middle bag, I've got the 4th element of my Core 4. I have a little skillet bag. Inside here, I got all my Core 4, 3 of the Core 4 there, and then inside here, I've got a bag. There's a little canteen bag I used to carry. Had a canteen in it, but inside this, boom, skillet. This is one of the Corporals Corner foldable skillets. I just got another one of these. I just got the Corporals Corner. It's even more packable. This is Corporals Corner skillet with a detachable handle. These come off. This is a good fit alongside a packable Core 4 kit. Your Core 4 being a pot, pan, cup, container. So here's your pot, pan, one of these, your cup, and your container. And the kit, you know, they're versatile. Your small bush pot can be a cup. You can drink out of that. Your pan is a plate. This is when you're, you know, out by yourself. You can eat out of that. You can get some plates, some of the smaller Bushcraft plates, and put I put a multi-tool holder to take it in and out of the fire. They sell handles for these things a lot of times. The little skip, but this one here comes with the handle, and it snaps right in there. And it is solid. It ain't going anywhere. So with this right here, you've got skillet, pot, pan, and container. So your Core 4 can fit, I'd say you're usually going to have 2 packs. There's another pack. This type of pack. This is a shoulder carry. It's a 1-strap shoulder carry. You could probably get your big container in this. And then in here, you can get a bigger skillet. Probably put you an 8-inch skillet. Your coffee cup can hang on the side, or just stick it down in there. Or you can put the bottle set in here. But you could get your 4-core easily, along with food, utensils, fire starter, packable cook set, and what we're not talking about in our 4-core is we're not talking about stoves, fuel, utensils, food, fire starters, plates, spice, grills, any of those things of that nature. I'm just talking about the 4 elements to start a cook set. And I think once you've got your container, which might be held separately in a bag, canteen or a pot, you've got your all your other components can go in one bag, or you can have 2 bags and put a bottle bag next to a molly bag and have your skillet and food and utensils and whatnot. Your bottle bag have what I just showed, your bottle kit with everything, and then your food and your spices, your utensils, fire starter, rags to clean up, whatever can be stored inside those 2 things. And then you have your backpack with the whole rest of your house. And that's it. And I hope we learned something. But it's to recap, it's the Core 4 pot, pan, cup, container. This is Dave Foltz. I'm out.